video out. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a reading about what makes you valuable. Okay. Oh, that's where that piece came from. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So look, so first off, what makes you one of the things that's gonna make you guys valuable is um maybe you guys repair things. Maybe you're really good at fixing. Okay. Maybe you notice things that other people don't notice. That's one of the things that makes you guys, a couple of the things that makes you guys valuable. You see what others do not see. You notice what others may not notice. Maybe you notice right away. Okay. All right. So I want to say thank you to my new and old subscribers. I appreciate everybody who's going to tune in now or tune in later. Appreciate everybody. Yes, sir. All right. So what makes you valuable? And this is collectively. All right. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Something about your aura. So you guys have a very distinctive aura, right? It's like people see you before they see you. Like they feel you before they see you. Let me say that. They feel you before they see you. Okay? People feel you before they see you. And when they feel you, they sense, okay, something's coming. Something coming. And then they actually see you and they're like, okay, it's coming from this person? Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe it's the way you speak. Once they meet you, they're surprised. Like, this energy is coming from this person, and it's like they don't even know that it's energy, and they don't even know how to even explain what they're sensing and what they're feeling when they're around you, but they just know that it's like, wow, this person is valuable, this person is important. It's something about them that makes me feel, for some people it makes you make people feel uneasy and for others you make them feel seen or heard. Okay. And that's valuable, right? That's a valuable asset to make people feel wanted. And you are a type of person that's kind of sifting and weeding out the people who don't have your best interest at heart. So the people that you feel uncomfortable with, or they feel uncomfortable with you, that's good for them. Okay, that means you're weeding them out. You're getting rid of people who aren't going to be of your highest good anyway, so they could go. So that's a good thing. All right. So anybody who feels threatened or uncomfortable around you, you're just being yourself. You're just doing what you need to do. You're just calling it like you see it. Okay. So that makes you valuable. Okay. So let's see. Some of you guys might be somewhere where it's really warm. I am seeing like lizards. I'm seeing geckos. So you guys might be like in a very hot climate, or you guys maybe have a pet that's like a lizard or gecko. Or you guys or chameleon. Like you guys can change. You move really fast. It's like you're on to multiple projects. Maybe you guys have multiple jobs, or you work in multiple fields, or you just have a vast amount of knowledge in different areas, and it's beneficial to you. It helps you and it helps people around you. Okay, so citrine just came out. So citrine's going to help you guys. Sugar light. You might already have these stones. Apatite. Okay. So apatite says progress, not perfection. So what makes you valuable is you see the value in that. You see the value in at least making progress. Some people just like, yo, I got to be perfect. For you guys, it's like, well, as long as I make progress, as long as I take steps towards whatever my goal is, as long as I'm seeing that, I'm valuable. It's valuable. It's important. It makes a difference. So I think you guys really emphasize when you speak to people, like, at least you made progress. At least you made it to the runner up. At least you made it to as far as you did. right? It may not have worked out. Maybe it wasn't supposed to work out, but you made it that far. So at least you did, right? So progress, not perfection. You see that, okay? You see the value in at least you're progressing. Okay, as long as you're making strides forward, then you doing something right. You guys feel that, okay? And so blue stones or just wearing the color blue will be beneficial to you guys. Okay, we have sugar light here. Okay, and this one is owning your divine power. All right, so you guys stand in your power. You see yourself for who you are, more and more every day. You're learning more and more. You might forget something, but then something happens to remind you, right? And so people see that you're valuable because the energy you bring, the knowledge you bring, the wisdom you bring to the table, it is so valuable. Okay, you know what you know, and maybe you've mastered something. Some of you guys have mastered something, and whatever that is, it brings a lot of value. Okay, you stand in your power. You're not afraid or ashamed of who you are or what you think you should be doing or where you should be at or where you are in your life. You're not ashamed of that, and so that makes you valuable. Okay, you're confident in yourself. You're confident in whatever you're creating. Okay, you're not about to let somebody come up in your life stressing you out. Look at this dove. Okay, this dove is sitting pretty on the citrine. Okay, citrine is beneficial. Some of you, your birthstone is citrine. Okay, some of you, you have a piece of citrine, and this is just a call to say, hey, get you some or use it. It'll help you with your abundance, help you amplify the energy you already bring. So you are like a good luck charm to some people. That's what makes you valuable. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, you are, hold on, let me turn this, sorry, this ads, whatever. You are somebody who when you speak over things or you say certain things, it comes true. Okay, or you encourage people or you say the right things enough in the right time where people feel confident, where people feel good about themselves, where people are motivated. Like you're a very motivational person. Okay, maybe you're a motivational speaker, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're a you know, wherever you work at, you speak a lot in front of people. You have a lot of business meetings. Whatever you do, you bring value to it. Okay, you just don't feel like worrying is important anymore. Like you don't worry like you used to. Like you do, but like you used to be a worry wart maybe, and now you're like, I can't put too much energy into worrying. Like, and you tell people or you encourage people to not worry. Like it's gonna be okay. Maybe you're a very faithful person. Maybe you have a lot of spiritual. You believe in something higher than yourself, or maybe you feel connected to yourself. Maybe you feel tuned into your spiritual abilities or whatever that is. Because of that, hey, blessings, hey, because of that, you bring value. Okay, so don't ever have nobody ever think, don't ever be thinking that you don't bring value, because you are a very valuable person. You bring value to the table. Like whatever you put cooking in a pot, whatever you put your energy towards, you bring value. Okay, all right, blessings. So your wisdom, your knowledge, your information, whenever you say things or whatever you saying, it's so valuable because it's like a gem. It's like, how did you think of that? How did you come up with that? People are starting to ask so many questions within themselves, but some people may not even acknowledge that you're valuable. Like you might have grew up with people that didn't acknowledge your value, or they made you feel like you were worthless or you weren't important, but you really, really are. Okay. And so those people just was a part of the story of, they just wanted to create a different story. They wanted you to create a story based off of how they wanted you to see yourself, right? Because if you stepped into your power, that was something that would be negative for them, and they didn't like that. They didn't like that. All right, so Bumblebee Jasper is beneficial. So also you're productive. So maybe you put products out there. Maybe you work for a company that sells products. Maybe you are thinking of creating your own products. Maybe you are just somebody who's just very active in the community, or just active in your life, or active in people's lives. Because of that, you bring value. You set time to decide to help others, or to guide others, or to just put some information out there. Like you're not one of those people, the gatekeepers. You're not a gatekeeper. You're somebody that's like, oh, if I know something, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell somebody else to help them. But, some other people, they may not be like that. Okay, you want to take that? Okay.
I
Yeah.
brought all my friends something.
With what? You joking, right? I think so. Okay, so also you might be comedian. You might play around a lot. You might make a lot of jokes. That's valuable. Or your sense of humor could be like dark or dry, but it's still funny. I don't know. Something about your sense of humor is very valuable. Okay. Maybe you lighten the mood. Maybe when people are stressed out or upset or bothered by things, you just lighten the mood. Okay. You lighten the mood. Okay. And so the affirmation for the Bumblebee Jasper is I enjoy the times when I am busy, productive, and active, but I also remember to balance it with rest and relaxation. So you guys are in that space of learning how to balance it out. Not resting too much, but resting at the same time, right? Like I heard resting on your laurels. So you guys don't rest on your laurels. Like, like, okay, I reached this milestone. Okay, boom. All right, so what's the next step? Where's the next place I need to go? So that brings value. So that will makes you valuable too. You guys, this is clear calcite. So that's a stone that you might be beneficial to help you with seeing it yourself, because this is what others see in you, right? Clear cognizance, okay? And so this is a beneficial stone to have to help you with your clear cognizance. But you guys are gifted in the area of you just be knowing. I don't know. Like if people say, oh, who you think gonna win today? You might say something and you might be right. Okay. Or you might, there's a top pick of a certain amount of number of people in a certain field of a game that you want to know who's going to win. And it's like the top 3. And you might be right with 2 of them. And they might end up being the top 2. Or, you go into a game and you seeing somebody playing out and you're like, oh, I think this team gonna win, and you be right. Like you just be knowing things, or you just know, like it's because your guidance system within you just knows things. Okay, you just know. So clear cognizance. So people, when they're around you, they just be like, dang, how did they know? Or you be sniffing people out. Like you be knowing people who have bad intentions, or they're weird, or something's wrong, or they say stuff, and you may say something to them and they may not acknowledge it, but they know you right. They know, you guys, this group here, who you are, you just be knowing. Look, did you hear that ding? That's confirmation. Did you hear that? You just be knowing stuff, okay? You don't even know how you know, because you be channeling, you be tuning in, okay? And you just tune into stuff and you just know, okay? And you need to step in that and know that and walk in that. A lot of you already know that you just be knowing stuff, and that's what makes you valuable. But right now, Spirit is saying you need to really step in that. Like, I know, and I don't doubt it, and I don't question it. Like, I know. You can't tell me nothing. I already know. But not in a egoic manner, right? So we're not talking about the ego, where ego don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen. They don't want to try nothing new. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you knowing things that you would not normally know, okay? Well, others may be like, how they know that? Like things that you're not privy to. There's knowledge that's out there that you're like, I never studied it. I never read it. There's, information about stories that's happening in people's lives. All of that. You're privy to it because of your guidance system, okay? And your guys are highly protected because there's information that's coming through you that needs to be known, okay? So you're very in tune. So because of that, you're valuable. You need to really know, like, you're really valuable, and you need to be honoring that value that you bring, okay? So the crown chakra is crowning, okay? The crown chakra is giving birth, like right now for you guys, okay? You're giving birth to something new. So I'm just letting you know. And whatever that new thing is, it's going to be very, very valuable. So don't fall off the path of what this new thing is that you're creating within. Okay? You ain't got to tell nobody. Just build, create. Okay? And then we have the yellow. So your solar plexus is working on how you feel confident, how you trust yourself, how you really align with what you know is right and what is going on. And also, some of you guys might be clairsentients, where you feel things. So you might sense things through your body, and it's not yours. A lot of that stuff that you're sensing and feeling is really not yours. Your body's trying to flush out what it's sensing and clear it out. Okay. But it's also a navigational system where it tells you and it puts you on to like, hey, something is off, something's wrong. And not just with you, but what's around in your environment, and you are picking up on that, and that's what makes you valuable. Okay. All right. I heard a connoisseur. So I don't know what you're doing okay? But you're a connoisseur of some type, okay? So maybe you a connoisseur of wine. I don't know. You're a connoisseur of something, okay? Whatever that is, you really know the taste of that thing. Like, you really know what's up. You already know the knowledge, wisdom, information, whatever. You into it. You like, yeah, you can't tell me nothing, okay? You guys seem very celestial. You seem very light, very above what the world says that we should be. Like, you're just like up there. You're like floating in the world, and everybody else is like falling deeper into the ground, right? But you're like floating. So it's like whatever's being put in front of you to hurt you or to attack you, because there's things that was put into the system to go against the people who are on this journey of becoming the better versions of themselves. And so there's traps, right? And so you guys are literally, some of the traps might pull a little bit and affect you a little bit, but overall, you're literally floating over a lot of these traps, a lot of these things that was put to bury you, right? Because you're now in a new space, in a new stage. And so you're in a new beginning. You're literally in a new beginning. And we just enter spring. So you're not just, you're in a new beginning, but we're enter spring. Like, things are blooming. You've been blooming. Even though we're in winter, you were blooming. But it was a different kind of bloom. It was like a low-key bloom, but you were blooming. So that's beautiful. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. Let me go get my Ganesha deck. So Ganesha, what makes you valuable? What else makes them valuable? What makes you guys valuable through the eyes of your protectors, through the eyes of the spiritual beings that protect you? So that one fly out. Harmony. Okay, so whatever you go through, whatever situations that present itself, you try your best to make it harmonious, right? You don't want to be arguing with people, but you will go tit for tat, but you try your best not to. Okay, you really try to harmonize the situation. Whether you say it out loud or energetically, you really try your best to harmonize the situation. You really try your best to balance out the situation. You really try your best to be supportive and to be understanding, to be understanding, to be overstanding of everything that's occurring in your life. You really try your best. You really try your best to take care of yourself, to take care of others, to take care of whatever's happening. Okay, you really are a diamond in the rough. Okay, you really are a gem, like a gem that is a rare gem. And I don't mean like a gem like you can go to like 9 different countries to find. I mean like that gem that like everybody, kind of like Moldavite. Moldavite was kind of hard to find, and people who had it, they were selling it for like a lot of money, and and then they made it a trend, and then so it started really getting where people couldn't get it, and it was just crazy. So moral of the story, you are it. And then people started making fake Moldavite and selling it for a lot of money. You are that Moldavite, and people always trying to replicate you. Okay, and your spiritual team is saying, like, we really appreciate you. We appreciate what you bring out to this world, even in the darkest of nights and the toughest of times. You literally just change everything and everyone who comes in contact with you. Whoever comes in contact with you, you just change their life, right? And you don't purposely mean to, but this is just you, who you are and what you do, okay? And you take the time to value the sanctity of, being alone, time alone, right? You love being around people, or you enjoy it, but then you know that it's important to make time for yourself. So you guys, like, you really are learning, or you are taking care of yourself more than you were before, or you've been on this journey of loving yourself, but not just yourself in an egoic manner. It means in a self where it's like, I see that I'm here and I'm valuable and I'm a divine spark of God, and I can make a change and I can make things happen, and I can really do a lot, right? You could do damage, and you could do some great works, some healing and all that. So you guys have learned this. You have really, really learned this. And your spiritual team is very appreciative to all the work you've put out and all the work you do. So never think you're behind, because you might be feeling like, dang, I should have been doing this, I should have been doing that, I should have been here, I should have been here. No, no, no. You are right where you're supposed to be. There's so much layers that you have to have, like, shed. You guys have been shedding so much, so that brings value. The fact that you shed and you still choose to light the light, even though you've been in the darkness, you've lived in the darkness, you've melted in the darkness, you've been buried in the darkness, you everything you could think of, but you choose the light. That's valuable. Like, to the point where people don't believe you've been through anything, because you've chosen the light even though in the darkness. They see you as a fool, or they see you as, like, you know, naive, but you really are hip to everything. It's just you're choosing. You know, many are called, but few are chosen. You choosing to take the path and choosing to be people's villain in their story, because you're just not gonna allow people to walk all over your boundaries anymore. So that's valuable, right? You stand firm and you stand confident in whatever you're creating and whatever job that God puts you into, right? And so whatever your spiritual connection is, you know, you value that, okay? And then reflection is at the bottom of the deck, okay? So you guys really take that time. You really take that time to get to know who you are. That's valuable. You've taken that time, okay? Somebody who got a recent tattoo, this is definitely your message, okay? I don't know why tattoos keep popping up, but tattoos are significant for somebody, all right? Maybe there's a tattoo on you that is your pride and joy or something. I don't know. But yes, value. You bring value to the table, okay? So don't ever think that, okay? You guys are as beautiful as the peacock, and you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, the mating dance of the peacock just came into my mind, okay? So there's a lot of people that might want to be with you or date you or get to know you, but then your spiritual team maybe block them after, if they start to, you know, try to pull you in a direction, or think about even trying to pull you in a direction that is not of your path. So you might not have you might not have relationships that stay for a long time, or the relationships that you stay with, they have to go through a lot of transforming to stay in your life with you, okay? So that's really beautiful. And if you look at Ganesha's headdress, oh, so beautiful. Covering that third eye. Look at that. Okay, aligned, really all this alignment. So you guys have been doing a lot of work with alignment. Look at this, all this alignment, just aligning, right? From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, you are aligning. That's wonderful. So is anything else what makes them valuable? Relaxation. That's funny. So you guys, what makes you valuable too is that you know how to just relax. Like, you know how to chill out, or you have been learning how to chill out and not be stressed out. You learned how to take the moments and appreciate everything that comes in your place and comes into your life, comes into your in each moment of your life. And that's valuable, okay? You have learned how to correct somebody if they try you or they come into your space, okay, in a disrespectful manner. You've learned how to calm yourself down and speak to people in a way that is like, hey, this ain't working. That's not my life. That's not coming into my circle. You not about to do that to me. So you guys have learned how to just be, right? How you dress now, you dress like how you want to, you know, you don't feel like the stress of the world where you got to be perfect. You don't really care about perfection anymore. Like, I could just be myself, and you want to take me or you not. That's it. That's good. That's valuable, y'all. You go ahead with y'all bad self, okay? So y'all really accepting yourself for who you are, accepting what you're creating, accepting what you're doing, just accepting everything about you, okay? So some of y'all might be showing a lot of feet this summer. This spring, you guys are showing a lot of feet. You're very proud. Get it with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so you just got to block out the distractions. There's a lot of distractions everywhere. But, you know, I think in life, I think everything is a distraction in this world. But what happens is there's positive and there's negative distractions. And you just choose which one you're going to focus on the most, the positive distractions or the negative distractions. Because the positive distractions can be helpful or the negative ones can be harmful. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you guys are on it, right? So you really on it. All right. So let's see. Anything else? So we at 25. Okay. Let me see. Last message. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, 1 second. Just I'm about to get off. Okay, this is the last card. So you guys manifesting, healing. You guys have healing energy. You're very healing. Okay, you're very supportive. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. Whatever you bring to the table, that is valuable. Okay, you might only have a penny, but just the fact that you're there, your energy is more valuable than. Okay, confirmation. You heard that ding? All right. Whatever you pray for somebody, you heal them. You prayed and you asked God, okay, can you heal this person over there? That person's actually going to see healing. Okay. It might not make them 100% because their lifestyle and how they choose to live is going to matter. But you actually, what you prayed for actually comes to fruition because of your words, because you're that powerful. Like, what? And you have a lot of angelic, a lot of like, support from all the realms. I mean, the high and the low. You are so protected. All right. So that brings value to the table. When you talk to people, when you encourage them, you change people's lives. Like, you guys are very valuable. Okay. You are the value. Okay. And I heard stockbroker. I don't know if somebody's on here that's a stockbroker or looking into that. That's valuable. Or you're going to find one that's going to be, that's actually going to help you. It's going to help you bring in whatever you're needing. Okay. Yeah, something about brokerage. I don't know if you guys work in that or you guys are into, you're selling houses or something. I don't know, but something big is coming out of stocks or bonds or something, or you guys are manifesting something big coming into your life. So get excited about it because you're valuable. What you think is valuable, what you know is valuable. You just stand firm and stand strong, and what you know is right for you, and keep moving in that direction, and know that it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, okay? Because of you guys. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay, let me see. Let's see. I'm going to give you a charm. Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Can y'all just shush 1 second? I'm almost done. Okay, so there was a charm that fell. I don't know where it went. Okay, because there's all different types of charms. Okay, so one of the things is there's, like I said earlier, about how you change people's life and people don't even know that you change, that you don't even know that you change your life. It's just that 2-minute encounter, 5-minute encounter, hour encounter. You done change somebody's life. You done change how they think about life. You done change everything. But they might pretend like, oh, it's, like a regular conversation. But when they get away from you, the seeds were planted. You planted seeds, and those seeds is going to heal them and help them in the future. So we got a rubber band, and the rubber band just popped. So whatever you're trying to create, whatever you're moving in that, y'all can talk quieter. Sorry, y'all. I'm in a living room and then they out there. But anyways, so the rubber band popped when I pulled at it. So whatever you're ready to create, it's coming. Okay, it's like it's ready to come to fruition. Okay, so whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you needing, it's coming, because you know what I'm saying, you put in the work. You put the work in. So green is significant. So a lot of heart healing is happening. Okay. And then here we got the anchor. Okay, so God is saying keep yourself anchored in God and source and angels and whatever you believe in. Okay, I'm not here to push nothing on nobody. It's whatever you believe in, to anchor yourself in that belief and that truth and that connection. Okay, because that's the spirit realm is real. And so whatever you believe in, connect to that so that you have that extra protection. And the shell is up, right? So that's saying opening. There is opportunities that are coming in. There's a big opportunity, and this is a big shell. Okay, there's an opportunity that's going to present itself, and it's really coming. So maybe you applied for something, a position, a role. It's coming, and you going to see whatever you ask. It looks like it's coming. It looks like it's a yes. Okay, and then we have this plastic. Okay, so whatever, and it's been cut. So fake people, fake things, you're starting to remove it from your life. You're starting to get, your intuition is getting stronger and recognizing what shouldn't stay and what should go. Okay. And also We have the shell, so the cowrie shell, so that's financial. So you got some financial opportunities coming, and they're like they're literally coming because this was upright. So yes, you got also a financial opportunity that's gonna present itself, and it's gonna be really what you need, you know. And shoot, it could be an extra $100 that you find in your wallet, or you find, you know, in your old wallet or something, or you might find cleaning or something, or somebody might give you it. Like it may seem small, but that's going to be big because we, you know, put it to the side and you save it for when you really need it. You heard that ding from the watch. I don't know if you guys heard it, but that was just confirmation. So everything extra that you're going to receive now that you didn't expect, that is from the gifts that are coming in. Okay. It's something that you didn't expect. Okay. And so, you know, you got to stand strong in knowing that you are one of a kind. You're not like everybody else. They not like us. You know how they say that. But you really aren't like everybody around you. And the reason you're located where you're located, and you've been located where you've been located, was a reason, because you're not meant to be like anybody around you. You are meant to stand out. And I know it's kind of uncomfortable and it's kind of scary sometimes to be standing out all the time, but you have to be the one to stand out, because your call that you answer to is big. It's big. Okay. And so just your presence, your mere presence, right, changes everything. So that's why you got to keep yourself mind, body, and spirit healthy as possible, because you're changing a lot of things. Okay. And so you got to hold on to the light. You got to hold on to what you know is going to open up the doors for you. Okay. So many doors are opening, and there are many doors that have to close so that the others can open. So you just got to hold on to the light. And there was an opportunity that was supposed to come in, and it didn't. And I know some of you guys are kind of mourning or really sad about that loss, because it's like, dang, I really tried. I worked hard for it, and it didn't happen. And it was not supposed to happen, at least in this time, right? And it's in the way that things were moving and the way things are being released. Okay. So, you know, you got to just hold on. All right. Remember, you're a gem. You're a gem. And you just got to hold on, because what you know is right for you is right for you. And what's not right for you is got to go. And you're going to see that his stuff is released. And as it release, you know, just say, thank you, God, for protecting me. Okay. Because there's a lot of protection happening, especially when people are leaving your life, because some of these people, their intentions are so bad, but they smile and they seem so great and so grand, but they're really bad. And so they're being removed and released from your energetic signature. Okay. All right. So they can't be jumping up in your space and your energy no more. All right. That's a beautiful thing. All right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And, you know, you're a very valuable person, and you got to walk in that, know that, and know thyself. Know that everything is happening for your highest good and not against you, even though it feels like it's against you. But it's not, because if you really filter some of the stuff out, you'll see that it all works out. When you look back and you be like, dang, that happened because this had to happen, because this had to happen, and this had to come together, and this had to come, like, it all start making sense. So peace out, guys. You know, like and subscribe if you're not. Thank you so much, and share. And then also, you know, hit my website, infinitepeace88.com, for any sessions that you want. Peace, y'all. Thanks so much.